We are going to be breaking down two different formations in this video out of near and far that'll give you an amazing mix of a run game, an underneath quick pass game, and an explosive down the field passing attack. The formations are far tight slots and near pro in the West Coast Playbook, and we will be breaking down 9 plays in this video. For both of these formations, we are going to be motioning a running back out of the backfield. In tight slots, we will motion him to the tight side to give us a bunch look. Then in near pro, we will motion him to the tight end side to give us a trips look. These motions will unlock so many more options in the pass game, giving us a ton of unique route combos and concepts we can attack the defense with while still staying true to our Bill Walsh West Coast roots. To make these plays work to their full potential, you need a great receiving back. You'll be catching a ton of passes all over the field, and you need him to have sure hands but also have the ability to break tackles and make people miss in the open field. This whole scheme is all based around the Bill Walsh 49ers that absolutely dominated throughout the 1980s with some of the greatest players in NFL history, with Joe Montana throwing strikes all over the field to the GOAT Jerry Rice, and Roger Craig making people pay all over the field, whether it was running with the ball or catching passes out of the backfield. Now, there's already a ton out for this West Coast offense to complement everything you will learn today, so if you want to check it all out, I will leave a link to the whole playlist down in the description below. We are going to start with the tight slots formation in the play XSpot. We have two different setups for this play, and we will be looking at our sail variation first. For this play, we want the tight receivers to the wide side and then take the running back, put him on a streak and motion him out. Then take the fullback and put him on a swing to the bunch side. The key on this play is the flat defender. Unless he starts dropping way back underneath the corner route, it will get wide open deep down the field. Unless he has deep zone drop set, the corner route will just get open for huge gains. Then if the flat defender is getting way back underneath the corner route, then we can just throw the swing and pick up those easy yards. Then if the user leaves the middle of the field to jump to the corner route or stays shallow, we have this tight end post attacking the middle of the field that we can throw in and pick up some chunk yardage. Then we also have the spot route from the middle receiver as a check down. I really like this as a quick hitter over the middle to beat the blitz if they're trying to bring quick pressure. Next, we are looking at XSpot again, but this will be our wheel version. For this play, once again, motion the running back out to the bunch and then take the fullback and put him on a wheel. Then take the inside player on the bunch and put him on a streak. Now, the most dangerous route on this play is the fullback on the wheel going up the shallow seam. This will beat basically every zone and force the user to take it away. Then we also have routes attacking the middle of the field if the user vacates with this deep post route that I will throw as soon as I see the user commit to the bunch side. Then we have this spot route underneath that is a great check down if the D gets pulled back by the post and the wheel. Next is a play curl drag, and this is an amazing zone beating play, putting a tremendous horizontal stretch on the D. Have your tight receivers to the wide side and then take the inside player and put him on a post, then motion him out. Then take the running back and put him on a table route. First, look to the table route of the backfield, and if they have no hard flats, fire it in right away for easy yards. Then if you do see a hard flat run down on the running back, look to this really unique curl route that sits in the perfect spot against zone coverage and will give you a ton of easy completions. Then if they are double flatting, or if we see the user get sucked down low over the middle, we have this post attacking the middle of the field that gets to a great area. Then lastly, if they're bringing quick pressure or the user jumps to the tight receiver side, then we have this tight end spot route over the middle that you can just check it down too. Next, we are looking at flats, and this will bomb cover 2 and cover 3, and we will also be using the same motion as curl flat, allowing us to disguise our one play touchdown. First, we will look to the cover 3 bomb, and we want to have our tight receivers to the wide side, then take the inside player and motion him out and put him on a streak. Then we want to block the fullback and then take the tight end and put him on a corner route. For this play, just drop back and you will see the outside streak will pull back the middle safety and the tight end will hold the outside corner down, and you can bomb them over the top for an easy score against cover 3. Next, for the cover 2 bomb, take the same player and motion him out, but put him on a slant this time. Then once again, block our fullback. Now just drop back and you will see that this slant is going to pull down the safety on the short side, and your post will get in behind him for an easy score. Having ways to bomb cover 2 and cover 3 are a great way to add a ton of explosiveness to our offense if the D gets predictable and stays in one coverage throughout the game. Now, up today on my website, I have part 2 of this video where I break down an additional 7 more plays out of these two formations, giving you so many more ways ways to attack your opponent all over the field. There's also a ton more videos up on the site, making this one of the best offensive schemes you will use all year. Now, if you want to check out Scheme Kings, I will leave a link to it down in the description below. Next, we are moving to the near pro formation, and we will start with the 0-1 trap. For this run, we have a quick inside guard pulling across the formation and kicking out the D tackle. This will add a power element to our O and make them respect our run game. Next, we have PA strong flow. This is going to be a great play action play to work off of the 0-1 trap. There is no adjustments on this play. You can run it stock. Just make sure the tight end is to the wide side. First, just key in on the flat defender, and if he stays back under the tight end, then just throw this running back in the flats. He should have a ton of open area to break some tackles and pick up some big gains underneath. Then if you see the flat defender come down to the running back, then you can throw the corner route in over his head. This corner route is super deep, so even if the flat defender is staying in between, you can still throw it in over his head for some big gains. Then on the backside, we have this nasty deep cross that if the user leaves the middle of the field to try to take away the corner route, or he gets sucked down by the play action, you can fire in over the middle. Next, we have XSpot, and this is our go-to man beater in near pro. On this play, just take your running back and put him on an out route to the wide side, then take your wide side receiver and put him on a slant. I always look to the running back in the flats first when attacking man coverage. This will be a super easy completion. Next, I'll look in behind the running back to the tight end corner route. I will throw this route right after break, and it is a great way to attack the intermediate area of the field. Then we can look across the formation to the slant. This is a great option if the user jumps to the running back and tight end side. Then if there is no safety help over the middle of the field, we can attack with our Z post. This route cooks man and will force them to keep safeties back, or we will bomb them deep for huge gains. Next, we have the play Texas, and this play will be a super consistent zone beater in the quick pass game. First, take the running back and motion him out to the tight end side. Then take the tight end and put him on a flat route. Then take the solo side receiver and put him on a comeback. First, look to the wide side flat defender, and if he stays back, quick throw the tight end underneath. This will force them to put hard flats on the field. Then if the flat defender comes down to the running back, that is when we can look to this hook that sits down against zone coverage in behind him. Then we have this Texas post route over the middle that you can throw right after the break, or you can hold for a bit longer and let him clear more hook defenders, then fire it in. Then if they double flat the wide side and the user takes away the running back over the middle, you can look to the backside comeback route, and if the flat defender bites down on the fullback, then you can throw the comeback route right after he breaks. Then we have strong flow, and this is a non-play action version that really puts a ton of pressure deeper down the field versus zone coverage. First, take the fullback and put him on an out route, then take the running back, motion out of the backfield, then put him on a crossing route. Then take the backside receiver and put him on a streak. Now, first we want to high-low the flat defender with the tight end and fullback. So if he stays back, throw the fullback and put your head down and pick up those easy yards. Then look to the corner route in behind him, and once again, this is a great corner that gets deep in behind flat defenders. This will give you two great options on the front side, but then on the back side of this play, we have this crossing route that gets super deep down the field, and you can fire in for huge gains. This gets in behind flat defenders, and even if they're double flatting, you can still squeeze it in a ton of the time. These formations together are going to give you an amazing offense to attack all over the field. But if you want to learn the personnel and abilities I use in this scheme to ensure you can make it work to its full potential, you need to check out this video right here.